Next up for my Shameless reviews is another character that I think had a lot of growth throughout the series, and that is Mickey Milkavich. Now, I understand why he is the way he is. His family is shit. But from the second he started fucking Ian, you can tell something in him shifted. Something in him got to feel free for just a few moments. And it was like the light bulb switch, the snap. Something in him was like, okay, I can be happy. I'm just going to not be happy for a while. And you see, especially when Frank catches them having sex, he's so worried about somebody finding out that he's gay that he tries to kill Frank. Ends up in juvie. Comes out, still continues to fuck Ian because he knows, like, he's in love. And I can hear people say, oh, he's only gay for Ian. Oh, he's only... No, he's not. And he did fuck women. He does fuck women in several episodes. But I think Ian just lets him be himself. That, relationship-wise, let him be himself. And yes, I think Mickey will always be a hard ass, and that's just how it's going to be. But I think Ian just lets him be himself. And it's beautiful. But then he ends up getting caught by his father in the middle of fucking Ian. Actually, Ian fucking him. But, oh, excuse me. This baby has made me extremely burpy. Anyway, he ends up getting caught by his father, who first beats him and then forces him to have sex with Svetlana, who is a Russian prostitute who I believe is just out of teenagehood, because they say later down the line that she's only like 20 or something like that. So at least a year before that, she was probably 19, which is gross. Even though Mickey himself was only like 18, 19 at the time. So he ends up getting her pregnant, and Terry forces him to marry her, and he goes through with it. Ian tries to stop him, and he ends up beating Ian. I think, yes, it was very abusive, but I think that by beating Ian, he was beating down the part of him that's gay. The part of him that deserves happiness, he was beating away and beating away and beating away. And that's what it was when he was beating Ian up. He even had sex with him on his wedding day and, like, wanted to continue it. But Ian had enough. And then after Ian disappeared and he had his son, and he didn't give two fucks about his son, honestly. But after they found Ian, and you could see the hurt in this man's eyes when Ian was literally, I guess, drugged outside the club, and he literally threw him over his shoulder and carried him out, like, and then he watched him sleep. He made him take his meds. He became a completely different person when he was caring for Ian. And I understand why Ian couldn't be with him at that time, because he didn't need a nurse. He needed a partner. And Mickey, yes, he was trying to be a partner, but he also was his nurse at the time, and he couldn't do it. Mickey's personality changed so much trying to take care of Ian. And then when they get back together, and it's a struggle, and it's on and off and on and off, it's so cute. And it's so worth it. And it shows that love is worth fighting for. And then they end up getting married, and Mickey being the biggest bridezilla in the world. It's so fucking cute. I skipped the best fucking scene for Mickey, though, when he comes out at his son's baptism. That is, I love it. And he feels so free after that. You can tell he feels so free. The weight is lifted. The weight is gone. He's able to be himself. And when his father is being arrested, and so is he, and he's like, I've been staying at Ian's, and he's been giving it to me good every night, and he starts, like, fucking on the cop's car. It was so fucking funny, and you could tell how free Mickey felt in that moment. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Now skip back to them being married, and so much of Mickey's personality changed, and I think for the better, but I hate that I have my sound on right now. But I also think that he still stayed on the south side. Like, he found the expensive beers disgusting. He didn't want to leave. He was good with stealing all the appliances out the house. Like, he was not trying to move, but he would do whatever could to make Ian happy. And that beautiful, like, anniversary surprise at the end. Come on, Mickey, just stealing my heart. But I loved his character. I loved his growth. There were certain moments when I was just like, Mickey, please. But hey, Mickey. But I think in general, he was a great character to watch. So what are your thoughts on Mickey Milkavich? Please comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think.